My name is Billy Romero. I work for Book and Stuff.io. My role there is I do the art for the covers, and I also kind of tackle the projects from a more tradable standpoint of view. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do for Book. But I didn't see myself kind of going down this route to begin with. I graduated right before, I think it was 2022, with a master's in geophysics. And I was trying to do art for Book just to make some money so I can buy books. And it was kind of ironic, I was doing art for Book to buy books for school. And as soon as I graduated, the CEO actually offered me a job doing all the art for them, opposed to going into geology. So I ended up doing that instead. And it's been on a pretty awesome road so far. I never thought I'd be here, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, it was before that, the way that I got into crypto was a very kind of, it was through meme coins, Dogecoin, those kinds of things. But then I started looking for a more safer option, more something that was kind of, it made sense rather than, you know, buying coins or buying items with Dogecoin and stuff. So I ended up looking into ADA, and that was the first project that I actually started buying into. And yeah, from there it's been kind of just, it all made sense rather, you know. Going into ADA, I ended up starting my own project on ADA. It was like a fictional AI project that I would do AI covers mixed with fiction that I was trying to work on myself. And then from there, I also had a hand in Entheos AI. Worked with him for a bit, and then that's how I got contact through Book. So yeah. Yeah, I hope so. It's been a little bit more fruitful than what I would consider, because it's different than working like in a physical field like geology. I get to work from home and actually have more time to focus on like creativity and things that I actually really do care about. And so blockchain is actually giving me that freedom to do what I want to, when I want to, and also kind of, you know, travel the world, which has been like a blessing. Kind of like everything's like my, you know, the world's my oyster with blockchain. So it makes it a lot more simpler, so to speak. And yeah, that's why I'm here today in Berlin, all the way from America to that. Well, it just seemed like a pretty awesome opportunity to kind of get to know people in Europe. Usually, from where I'm from, I work with people in Texas and pretty much all over the States, but don't have any outreach or connections in the European sector. So I thought it'd be a really good opportunity to come out and, you know, meet people, see what's going on down here, also see the cities, you know, get a bit of the culture, the food especially. It's one of been like my favorite things is the food, you know. But yeah, that was the main goal of wanting to come to Europe and kind of get a grip to see what's going on down here, so I can kind of get a broader perspective of what to do with the blockchain, I guess. You know, it's hard to make a wish because I have the company that I work for, Book.io and Stuff.io, they're very, very gracious in terms of giving me things that I want to work with. You know, I would think like maybe a position where I can travel more frequently. I think that would be pretty awesome, because Book.io and Stuff.io, they provide like all the hardware needs, you know, all the time needs, the creative space to actually work on projects that I like working on. And so the other thing that's really missing is the ability to travel and kind of get connections more, I guess, going around the world. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's a pretty interesting question. I never really think about that, because I'm generally a pretty just happy guy, kind of like golden retriever vibes most of the time. But yeah, you know, I think going down this road opposed to going into a physical science, going into blockchain, doing all of that has definitely made me have a sunny or a more sunny disposition on life, because I think if I was doing that, I would be stuck at work all the time, kind of like face glued to like looking at rocks and, you know, subterranean reports, those kinds of things. But doing this has definitely made me more happy. So I am happy. I could be happier for sure, but yeah. I don't know if there's a limit on how happy I could get, but yeah, I'm happy.